old school, he loves it. Old school is his life and he will always stay true to it. He's saying, I stay old school for all my life, I will never change. Cause old school is my life, it will never change. I'm an old school MC, I will never change. An old school storyteller, that will never change. Old school car, old school house, old school clothes. Old school hip hop, old school studio, old school love. Old school lyrics, old school label, old school mic. I will never change cause old school is what I like. Old school lowrider, old school songs, old school style. Old school stories, old school albums, old school life. Old school mentality, old school thoughts, old school beats. I will never change cause old school is all I need. Give me the 80s and 90s, old school. The real hip hop, that era was so cool. I will never listen to these new trap fools. They changed hip hop, broke all its rules. I'm trying to bring the 80s back. You already know that I hate this trap. They only care about pay the checks. The lyrics whack, rate this track. Walking on these old school streets, talking on these old school beats. Never use autotune, don't cheat. Old school lyrics is all I need, and unnecessary for making story rhymes. You know Ras Daan Jah already created for a while. Some of his stories make people cry, some make people smile. Ras Daan Jah, Leon's beats, that duo fine. I love to hear the real underground. I really like that old school sound. Leon's beats already said it. Soon LA will be getting mucho dinero. A Rottweiler pero, a gold chain mixed with a sombrero, and hanging around in Mexico with Latinas, Latinos, and pendejos. Waving to all the haters and saying what's up yo. Ras Daan Jah, Leon's beats, they are big bros. A dope MC always stays a dope MC. No difference if it's with or without the record deal. These days most artists are worried about their financials. They only sing and cares about their money stacks, cause that is the only thing that they are concerning with. They already changed the music industry and are still turning it. But from the very few real poets and storytellers, you never hear of it. I miss the days that rappers were paid by earning it. Ras Daan Jah's fans are getting sprung, they want to hear the stories all night long. They always want that Ras Daan Jah release a new poem or storytelling song. They always say a story that is not told by Ras Daan Jah is like LGBT community without dykes, Phil Knight without Nike, Pinocchio without lies, sushi without rice, church without Christ, cats without mice, UFC without fights, studios without mics, a plane without flights, or a day without night. Old school life, I live an old school life. Old school is what I need in my life. Yo, old school is my life. Old school life, I live an old school life. Old school is what I need in my life. Yo, old school life, I live an old